Hello, everybody. Myself, Dr. Shivakant Pathak, once more available to see one more topic, that is Coulomb's law in electrostatic. This Coulomb's law is a common law. This is also known as inverse square law also. This is a common. Let's see the physics behind Coulomb's law, all the fundamentals behind it, to understand the clear concept of Coulomb's law. Since we know that some of the facts, force acting between 2 point charges, we have discussed this idea in the previous lecture. Whenever 2 point charges kept nearby, a force acting between both. One thing, force of attraction between like charges. Second, if positive, no attraction. Force of attraction between not like unlike charges, positive and negative. Whereas the third one, force of repulsion between like charges. Force of attraction between unlike charges and force of repulsion between like charges. This both act. So these are the common phenomena we are already knowing and we have discussed also in the previous lecture. Now we want to see the Coulomb's law, that is also called inverse square law. This law is purely mathematical. To see the mathematical here, see very carefully what are the forces. We are knowing force is a vector quantity, and so in which direction it is act. One more thing regarding the force, when I was in the Newton third law of motion in the previous class, I told to you this forces always act in pair. We will see the meaning of pair also, pair forces. What are the meaning of pair forces? So every point we will act. Let us consider 2 point charges, two bodies. Here body A and body B here. This both body having charges Q1 and Q2. So charges are here on the surface of a body, but the distance between both is taken from the center of both. Right? It is taken from center of both. So force of attraction acting between a 2 point charges, force, first of all saying force, this is called, if this force is acting between point charges. This charge is considered a point charges, and mathematically it is considered at It is acting at this point, total charge Q1, and here it is at this, but it is scattered on really all directions, all surfaces uniformly. If force acting between point charges, this force is called Coulomb force, and we are going to study this Coulomb force. This Coulomb force is denoted by F, and it is first directly proportional to product of their charges. So this force is directly proportional to the Q1. It means that if charge is more, force is more acting. This is also directly proportional to Q2. Equation 1, directly proportional to their charges. We can use a product because when we will proceed, it will come in a product form. It is also inversely proportional to square of distance. So mathematically it can be right, inversely proportional means 1 by r square. This is equation number 3. Now see these equations. Combining equation equation 1, 2 and 3. We have this is F proportional to Q1. Q2 now becomes its product by r square. This is represented by equation 4. This is force acting between these three parameters Q1, Q2 by r square. So this is a normal tradition there. When we are replacing the sign of proportionality, we are keeping a constant. Here constant is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by r square, right? This is a Coulombian force formula represented by equation 5 here, in which epsilon 0 is known as permittivity of free space. This is a value, permittivity of free space it is called, and its value is epsilon 0 is, free space value is given 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square Newton inverse meter minus 2. We will derive why, how it came. And the constant which we are using here, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, it is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square by Coulomb minus 2. How it came, we will see also here. So these are the value used in the formula. This is the formula. How see for the unit of this? Now we are going to see unit of constant 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. See here, since formula is F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by r square, right? And so 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to F r square by Q1 Q2. See very carefully. F measured in Newton, distance measured in meter, this is square by Q1 and Q2, unit of charge is a coulomb. So Q1, Q2 is a coulomb square. So it is Newton meter square coulomb minus 2. We have used just before this unit, how it is obtained. Its value we are knowing. Its dimensional formula, how we can look, see carefully. Dimensional formula of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. It is equal to F R square by Q1 Q2. Force dimension is ml T minus 2. R is L2 by AT square. See carefully. Now it is m. L power 3 becomes L3. See very carefully. L3. It is a square. When it will go minus, it is the time becomes minus 4. This is the dimensional formula of 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Its value is, we are knowing, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0, just 9 into 10 to the power 9. Unit we have obtained, this is Newton meter square per coulomb square. Now we will calculate unit of epsilon 0, that is permittivity of free space. When we will take permittivity of free space under the consideration, see very carefully, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 unit is Newton meter square by coulomb square. This implies that unit of only epsilon 0 is equal to, this becomes reciprocal of it. So it becomes Newton inverse meter minus 2 coulomb square. And the dimensional formula for C, dimensional formula of epsilon 0 is equal to Newton is force M L T. MLT minus 2 is a force, 2 power minus 1. Meter square, M to the power, it is L to the power 2 minus 2. Coulomb, AT, coulomb unit dimension is AT to the power 2. So now it's become M to the power minus 1, L to the power minus 1, T to power 2 minus plus, L to the power minus 2, A to the power 2, T to the power 2. Now see, M is minus 1, L minus 1 minus 2 becomes L to the power minus 3, T minus 2 plus 2, 0, A to the power 2. So this is the dimensional formula epsilon 0, and its value we have seen. In this case, it is 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb square Newton inverse meter to the power minus 2. This is unit. So these are the mathematical calculations regarding this. Now see very carefully, that is vector form of Coulomb's force. Coulomb's force, or we say Coulomb's law. This vector form has a great importance. We are knowing, since force is vector quantity, force is a vector quantity, it shows that force has magnitude and as well as direction. It has both. And I told to you the forces acts in pair. So see the mean here, what is the vector form, what are the pairs, and how it's act. To see this carefully, let us see this diagram. In this diagram we have taken two ball A and B. Both are separated by a finite distance here. This finite distance is represented by distance r, right? Having charges q1 and q2, right? Consider both are positive charge. Both is positive charge. It means two positive charge q1 and q2 separated by distance r. See the fundamental very carefully, then you can understand the clear mean of the Coulomb's law. Otherwise we have seen just before this only mathematics. Physics is not mathematics. Physics is means to know the quality of the topic. What does it really speaks? So to see this physics quality, not quantity, let us see what are the explanation I am going to give you people. So see here, both positive charge having charges q1 and q2 separated by distance r. Then where this force act, the first point is where this force act. This is a question in your mind. To give the answer of this question, see carefully, if both are positive, it means nature of force is force repulsion, because both are like charges. Like charges are here. So repulsion. In that condition, both point charge experience a force. So if it is, this is a positive, this is positive, so force of Coulomb force is force of repulsion. This force of repulsion is means it will move away from that body. Charge body A experiences force F A due to the B in this direction. Just opposite to see in the diagram. And this force experienced by A due to the presence of B is given by formula 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 by r. Distance between point 2 to 1. See carefully, r square into r21 unit vector. This is the representation of Coulomb's law here in this case. These equations can be continued proceeding from the back. It is, we have taken up to 5, so it is equation number 6 here. See carefully. Now charge B will also experience a force. This force is a repulsive force. Force experienced by B, charge body B, due to the presence of charged body A in this direction. So the direction of charge is line joining the charges and depends upon nature. If it is like repulsion, if it is unlike attraction towards. So direction is depend upon the nature of a charges and a line joining the charges. In that condition, F experienced by force A B due to the charge A is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R1 2. Distance between we can say this is R1 2 or 2 है. It is, we can say AB is here, so we can say it is here BA. Here we can use AB whole square unit vector AB. In this case, this is represented by equation 7. So see, in this both forces always act in pair. The third equation of motion, Newton's third equation of motion hold here pair. See, force magnitude of force experienced A is equal to BA. So in equal forces but in opposite direction, so we can say the minus. When magnitude are equal, yeah, this is, we can say R F AB is equal to minus FBA. Equal in, it means equal magnitude but opposite in direction. So these forces are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. Right? Now, see, these forces are equal, couple, their vector form, couple in pair, equal. So we can say that one more point. This is very important. Coulombian force. Coulombian force depends on point number 1, charges Q1 and Q2. Second, distance between charges R, and this is the third one more thing. It's depend upon medium. This medium is called dielectric medium. Dielectric between point charges. Between charges. See carefully to see the entry of the third one. The formula which I explained just, it is true only when air or vacuum is available between the 2 point charges. If between these 2 point charges any dielectric medium is kept, this medium is dielectric medium. Dielectric are same like as insulator. Once kept in electric field shows electrical effects. So it is one type of insulating material. Then Coulombian force is given by formula 1 upon 4 pi is by formula 1 upon 4 pi epsilon, not epsilon 0, Q1 Q2 by R square. So medium is also important here in this case, right? Where epsilon is known as permittivity permittivity of medium. See very carefully. Epsilon 0 is known as permittivity of the medium, and this epsilon 0 is equal to k into epsilon naught. It is given where k is called dielectric constant. So dielectric constant k is given by formula epsilon by epsilon 0. This is also represented by epsilon r. Epsilon r is known as relative permittivity. And relative permittivity is also equal to dielectric constant. So we can say that Coulombian force is acting on the third entry is medium also. Relative permittivity of medium or dielectric constant, that is also called, and permittivity, this dielectric constant is represented by K, not D. See, this is formula. Relative permittivity epsilon r has no unit because it is pure ratio. So unit of epsilon and epsilon naught is the same, cancel each other. So it is no unit. So we can say epsilon r is unit less quantity and dimensionless quantity. Epsilon r is equal to k and its value is always greater than 1. This implies that permittivity of medium is always greater than permittivity of free space. In that condition, this implies that when dielectric medium is kept, Coulombian force decreases. So this is most important result, keep in mind. So whenever we keep any dielectric medium between the point charges, so Coulombian force depends upon Coulombian force acting between the point charges is Coulomb charges is decreases. One more thing, nature of force depends upon nature of charges. We have discussed in if like charges, repulsion. Unlike charges, unlike means opposite charges. There is a lot of things regarding Coulombian force, right? I have tried best to give the complete concept of Coulombian force. Rest of the concept we will give with the other physical quantity. So connect with us, be with us. This is for today only. Thank you and have a nice day to all.